When to use Reified type parameter in Kotlin. This is a sample code from our previous video. In this we have a handle result function, which is a generic function and contains a generic type, and we have made this generic type a Reified type parameter. So the purpose is we want to get the class information from this generic type parameter. So we are getting in this way, and if we see this from the different perspectives, let's say we can get this information in this way. Let's say we have a value object information here, so we can get the class information from this object just like this. So in this way we are getting the same result which we getting from this one. So with this approach we don't need to make this generic type as a Reified. So if I comment this one and remove this Reified and inline, then this function will work perfectly without any issue. So at which point the Reified type parameter is mandatory and crucial for us to use. In this example, we have a user data class which contains 3 parameters: ID, name, and address, and we also have a JSON response which is in string, and we want to parse this JSON to user model, user data class. So for that we make parse JSON a generic function which take JSON string as input and return the object in response. So in this function we don't have access to object information at this point, so we need the class information to pass that JSON to the relevant data class. So for that we use this generic type parameter to get the class information and provide to this from JSON function, and at the end we get the user object. And at this point this Reified is crucial and mandatory for this use case. So on the other way, if we want to convert the user model back to the JSON, so for that we have another 2 JSON function which take value as a parameter, and if that can be of any type, and in that we are getting the class information from this parameter value. So in this code here we are parsing the JSON and getting the user model, printing in the logs, and now converting the JSON user model user data class back to the JSON string and printing in the logs. And if we run the program, then we will see these 2 lines in our code. In the first line we are saying the user model, and in the second line we are seeing the JSON string which we get back from the user data class to this JSON string.